Giving a veteran a job is one of the best ways to support and give back to those who've served our country in the military. A great American company that provides that support as a core value is headquartered in the American heartland in Beloit, Wisconsin, where the invitation is out and the employment effort is on.
ABC Supply stands for American Builders and Contractors. That word American, that's the big word in that three-word name. The talents that the different individuals in the military have learned and experienced are very similar to the core values that we live on here. And we're making an initiative to go out and let them know that they're a good fit for us at ABC.
Matt Cooper and Todd David are two veterans who've built long, successful careers at ABC. Matt served in the Marines during the first Gulf War.
I was looking at potentially joining the Navy, but my best friend had decided he was going to join the United States Marine Corps. I had the chance to meet the recruiter, Sergeant Mabins, I still remember his name, and he made such a big impression on me, just how professional, to use a Marine term, squared away, individual, and it got me thinking, wow, maybe I want to be part of the Marine Corps. I was an ammunition technician. That's a job that I did all the way up to the onset of the Persian Gulf War. When I came back from the Gulf War, it was April of 1991, and it was decision time for me, and I just decided I was going to take a shot and go back into the civilian world and see what I could do.
Todd David attended the military academy at West Point and went on to become a Black Hawk helicopter pilot.
Going to the academy, I don't think there's really anything that can prepare you for it. Thankfully, West Point looks for a well-rounded individual, so they get a hold of you and then they prepare you for what you're about to do afterwards. As a helicopter pilot in the Army, flying a Black Hawk, I would say maybe the most rewarding duty that I did was medevac duty, and that's when somebody's life is on the line and you're the one responsible that could possibly save their life. That's something that you'll never forget. I decided to get out of the Army in 2002 after I finished my company command. And I knew that I was going to take the uniform off and I was going to be a civilian, and I really didn't know what that looked like. So I took a job with a medical manufacturing company. There was nobody there that wanted to do anything other than just punch the clock.
I thought that what I brought to the workplace was going to be really well received, I guess, and what I found out when I got out, my 4 years had really earned me a $6 an hour labor job.
What we're doing here at ABC right now, we make it a goal that we want to go out and attract veterans to our company, because I think the synergies between the values that our veterans hold and our military respects are very similar to the same values that we live on, and we walk and we talk those values every day here at ABC.
ABC Supply is the largest wholesale distributor of roofing in the United States. When you add in siding, windows, and select exterior building products, you've got an exceptional employer who's part of the fabric of hometown America.
We'd have many different types of opportunities for veterans, whether somebody wants to come out and get into sales, they want to work in our warehouse, drive a truck, maybe manage a team, end up managing one of our branches. There's a good chance we'd be a fit for them.
Matt Cooper has risen from an entry-level laborer to become vice president of ABC Supply's 10-state Western region.
And to have a company that would, value their associates and offer those positions to them, meant a lot to me. I was a manager before somebody ever gave me that title, right? I just couldn't help myself. If you put 5 people in a space and nobody can make a decision, I'm your guy.
Todd David left the Army as an officer and helicopter pilot. He was looking for a company that would offer the same respect and fulfillment he experienced in the military.
So when I got out of the military, there was one thing I knew I was losing, and it was the camaraderie that I had with the soldiers that I worked with. I found ABC Supply. That camaraderie that we have, it's very similar. We have true friendships within a company. This company is a company that values the talents that you have. I'm a managing partner with ABC Supply. I've got about 20 people that work for me, from drivers, warehousemen, inside sales, outside sales folks. I have a delivery service manager. And my experience was that it was simple. If I took care of my people would take care of me. Lead by example, and it always works much better than just telling somebody to do something just because you can.
You go through your 6 months of training here.
I always look for the right person. We look for the right fit. We can teach them. We can teach them all that other stuff.
They may not have the exact fit what we have here at ABC, but we have training programs. And we're happy to bring them here and see if we can find that talent they have within. Opportunity, it's one of our core values here at ABC. And the opportunity to strive for something better. We started with a pickup truck, and we now have 721 stores across the nation. If you don't believe in your dream, you'll never achieve it.
Operation Career, serving those who have served and sacrificed for our country, focusing on the opportunities and support they need to build a bright future. Stay with us. This is Operation Career.